Well, remember I closed my practice in 2016, so now people know that that's what I talk about. But I had to say, but when I was in practice, people did share that they use cannabis, and I always felt honored, just like I always felt honored whenever anyone just spoke about their sexuality with me. I said, I feel so honored that you trust me with that information, that I'm not going to judge you. So I didn't I didn't make a big deal out of it when I was in that practice about cannabis. So I'm just a good listener in general, and women tend to really open up. And I always tell people that I used to think I want to go into psychiatry because I always am intrigued by what makes people do what they do. But once I got into OBGYN, I spent half my time listening and counseling anyway, and because women want a safe space where they can talk. To answer your previous question, I will speak anywhere. I have been in the church, especially the Black church, with the fear and the stigma about that. I have a talk called Why the Church Should Care About Cannabis, and go down the list from medical to racial justice to economics. I've talked to Morehouse School of Medicine students and residents. I've talked to holistic integrative physicians about cannabis. I will talk to anyone about cannabis. So
yeah, no, that's great. That's wonderful. Yes, and I'm glad that you shared that you were open, because you were knowledgeable about cannabis and you were able to develop a passion for cannabis, and that really must have spread itself to your patients, and so they felt comfortable talking to you. And I think that that's really key in us understanding how to start removing the stigma. We have to get people comfortable enough to share about it, not just a few one-offs. We need everybody going, hey, if I've been using cannabis and this is what it's doing for me, and sharing that with their physicians, so the physicians can become more knowledgeable about efficacies of this plant versus pharmaceuticals